It's the news that Endeavour is having to pay SportRadar to take IMG Arena off its hands, as slowly but surely and finally it goes private in the next week or so. I expect to see a number of prognostications about the end of sport, the doom of sport, etc. And clearly, it's not great when you're having to pay someone to take an asset off you, but I think there's a broader synopsis to this, which is ultimately IMG was never a scaled business. It never achieved the scale they thought it would achieve, even when they acquired OpenBet, which obviously they've hived off. The interesting thing for me is where IMG Arena has gone. It's gone to SportRadar, not to Genius, not to Stats Perform. I think if I'm a guessing man, that starts to put pressure on particularly maybe Stats Perform as to what it does next. How does it continue to scale? How does it get bigger? I think it solidifies SportRadar's position. But this to me is a business that may be overpaid for some rights, and that's what we're hearing is it's paid 100 million to some of its core rights holders as prepayments to exit. But again, part of that would have been the model, which was IMG Arena, IMG Endeavour would have, in the whole, made the money back and made a profit because of the multitude of services that it provides. And this is a model that we see Two Circles is embarking on. Of we do one thing, but we actually do five things, and we can, once you're in a client, we can help you on multiple areas. So to me, it's not great news, but this is something we see in business all the time, which is a business tries to expand, tries to build, acquire stuff. It doesn't quite work. And then new ownership come in effectively and break up the pieces and sell it off to better parties where it's a better fit. So this to me isn't about a terrible sports business. This to me is about, as you're chasing scale, getting your strategy right is key. Otherwise, the business doesn't play in the game. And, we're now down to basically three parties. I expect there potentially to be another sale of one of them, probably Stats Perform, and or further consolidation of smaller pieces into these three entities that still exist. So, interesting times, plenty of M&A out there.